that before I came on after Tamara that we would hear something about Josh's balls. Because he kind of got to set this up, you know, he had surgery on his testicles 2 months ago. And, and he promised once he got his surgery and he healed, he'd come do jiu-jitsu with me and Andrew and Leon, but he just doesn't have the balls. He's kind of a handsome man. He's got that Brad Pitt, Tom Brady thing going on. And like Tom Brady, he likes his balls deflated. Alright, next roaster. You know, it's a miracle that our next roaster is even here today. His family fled from Cambodia to escape the atrocities. This is a true story. To escape the atrocities of the Cambodian Civil War. And they wanted to offer him a chance at a better life. Not go to college, get a stripper pregnant, marry a stripper, divorce a stripper, drive shitty cars, work shitty jobs. Now he's 36-year-old single dad with no money. It's the fucking American dream. So, Norapong, I kind of got something to tell you.
Do it!
Okay, so back in high school, when you and Natalie first started dating, she tried to fuck me one night. And she put her hands down my pants, and I stopped her and I said, I can't do this. I know how much Norapong likes you, and he's my friend. And I stopped her. I fucked you over pretty bad, huh? If I had only fucked her, maybe his life would have been so much better. He could have been a billionaire, and we would have called him Cha-Ching. You know, but out of all that, you can't have any regrets. You know, you have, out of your relationship with Natalie, you have a beautiful daughter. And before you know it, she's going to be 18. That day is going to come a lot sooner than you think. Technically, it's going to come in 3 years, 6 months, 10 days, 7 hours, and 33 minutes. Norapong, revenge is a dish best served barely able. So give it up, just like my ex did, for Norapong Norapong. That was amazing intro, Danny. No wonder you're my best friend. Well, welcome to the roast, everybody. You guys having fun? If you guys didn't notice, it is Josh's 33rd birthday, so everyone say happy birthday, Josh. What better way to celebrate 33 than a comedy roast, you know? We got a beautiful crowd here tonight. We got everyone from your life in this building, Josh. This is your life right here. We got old friends like myself and Lauren and Danny. We even got old roommates like Aesop's in the building. Danny used to live with them too. And we even got ex-lovers in the building. Like Danny. Who knows what they did behind closed doors?
So true!
True, right?
Bad sex.
You know, we got our good friend Tim Prims is in the house. What's up, Tim? What's up, Tim? Now, Tim looks like former NFL quarterback Kurt Warner, right? You see the resemblance? If Kurt Warner had said yes to drugs. Now that you guys are a little warmed up here, on to the dais here. So this tradition started about 12 years ago when I decided to throw a party in Danny's backyard. And a lot of you guys didn't know what a roast was until my roast, so I'm going to take a little credit for putting a little class in you guys' lives. This is the 4th roast that we've done, and I have to say they get better and better every single time. In fact, our last roast was so successful, it was Danny's roast, it actually caused him to get a divorce. Funny because it's true, you know? But don't worry, Danny's moved on. He got a new girlfriend, recently became a father. You know, congratulations to Danny. But
You know, if this roast is as successful as the last roast, Noemi, you're getting child support next year. So be sure to laugh extra hard so she can get paid, because we're gonna need that when you live with me next year. I want to thank Audi for letting us take over his bar. Audi, we truly appreciate it. What started in Danny's backyard became this is amazing what it's evolved to. Every roaster we do, finding a venue is like the hardest thing to do. It's finding where we're going to fit everybody. Now, every roast we do, I normally suggest Vicky's largest cavernous vagina. But no one wanted to clean that shit up. Like, it's a fucking mess in there. You know? Her cunt is full of nothing but black semen, truffle butter, and a bunch of unwanted fatherless children. In fact, that's why we found Adrian. When I look at this dais, I just can't help but think there's hella white people here. Like, I'm not saying Josh is a racist, but the only people that aren't white are like this Mexican guy here, an Asian guy, and where the fuck Adrian is. You know? He claims to be Asian, but I don't believe it. I don't even know he's human, you know? It's like he's the alien abduction gone wrong. You know? Aliens like took his mom and said, fuck it, you know? Adrian looks like the negative effects of chemotherapy. I know he's married to Becca. Becca, please hold off on the kids. Please, please. Speaking of kids, David Moore is in the building, you guys. So hide your kids. Ironically, he teaches special needs kids at elementary school, so I guess the joke's on them. Has everyone met Andrew Dexter? Yeah. He's an amazing tattoo artist. I'm sure half of this room has been tattooed by Andrew, right? I'm really glad he chose tattoo as a profession, because most people don't know this. Tattoo was his second career choice. He chose to become a tattoo artist when his dreams were crushed. His dreams of being the white Wiz Khalifa. And like Wiz Khalifa, he had a lot of shitty-ass tattoos, you know? In fact, his wife, Brittany, has a lot of tattoos, too. They have so many tattoos that between the two of them, when they have sex, it's considered abstract art. Now, I know you guys are going to think about that tonight when you guys have sex. You should film it, you know? But if they made a porno, would it be considered anime? You guys remember Crystal from earlier? Yeah, I'm trying to forget that too. The only reason why Crystal's on the panel is, according to affirmative action, we kind of needed more women, you know, on the panel. So that's why she's here. And speaking of women, Tamara Hardin's in the building. Give it up for her. Great job tonight, Tamara. Now I realize Lauren actually married you for your wit and personality, because he bought the boobs. Like, when you look at Tamara, you kind of understand why Lauren always sounds like he's motorboated, you know? Now, Tamara, Vicky, and Crystal are probably the only people in this building, or only women, that haven't slept with Josh. Now, we actually tried to get women that slept with Josh to be on the dais, but most of them turned it down, because quite frankly, their lives are better now. No one wants to remember that low point in their life when we slept with Josh, you know? Except for Joni. Apparently her life hasn't gotten any better. Now on to the man of the hour, Joshua Byron Dickson. This roast is actually a fundraiser for Josh's breast cancer, so please leave your donations at the bar. you know, Josh, this roast reminds me of the Justin Bieber roast. You guys watch that, right? If you think about it, Josh is the Justin Bieber of Fresno. Think about it. Teenage girls love him. He writes shitty-ass music. Catchy, it's catchy, but it's still shitty. And he dresses like a lesbian. Josh's fashion sense is the side effect of living in Tower way too long. Hey Josh, you know like all the men's section in a thrift store here in Tower are really just clothes lesbians stop wearing? You're an outdated lesbian, bro. But I'm not here to judge Josh's sexuality. I'm actually one of his closest friends. You know, me and him go way back. He's been riding in my car since Y2K. I'm like his original Uber driver. He just pays me with weed. And like Uber, he takes his 10%. But one characteristic I do have to respect about Josh is that like he's man enough to own up to his mistakes. You know, if he makes a mistake, he definitely apologizes from it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us had differences with Josh, but he's man enough to apologize that we made up for it. Anyone accepted an apology from Josh here? Right? You know? Now, did you accept the apology just so he could shut the fuck up? God damn, this motherfucker talks, right? This talk, I mean, have you guys had a conversation with Josh? Having a conversation with Josh is like being alone, you know? It just keeps rambling. Sometimes I think Josh like talks to himself when he's getting ready every day. I think that's why he lags, you know. Anyone been a victim of Josh Dickson time here? It's like the space-time continuum doesn't include this guy or something. Yeah. But I wanna thank all these guys here. I have to admit, like I have the coolest group of friends anyone can have. Not everyone can do these roasts with me. For us to stand up here in front of you guys and humiliate each other, one another, for your entertainment, says a lot about the relationship we have with each other. Give it up for these guys, man. I definitely love each and every one of you, especially you, Josh, man. I've known you more than half of your life, bro, and we've had like some amazing memories, and I just want to say I love you, and it's an honor for me to be here, and thank you for having me, man. Now, despite everything I just said about Josh, don't get the wrong idea. Josh does not suck. He blows.
All right, folks, we're going to take like a 15-minute intermission, and we'll be back in 15 minutes.